Down, set, hut. Welcome tonight to a special football night edition of your Authentic Love Marriage Moment with Chaz and Alicia.
Let's get ready to fumble. No, it's fumble.
Okay.
It's football.
Okay. Creative. She's being creative tonight. Hey, welcome. We wanted to wait, okay? So our apologies for not
airing on
Wednesday night because we wanted to wait until after the first game of the season kicks off, right? The Bills put it on them. The Buffalo Bills put that thing on the Los Angeles Rams.
Wow.
And I'm happy about it too. Because why? The Buffalo Bills are the AFC, which, hey, as you can see, I'm a Steeler man. I like the Pittsburgh Steelers. If you didn't know, now you know. This is the team that I will be rooting for throughout the season. And I'm going to let you introduce yourself.
Well, my team, even though I'm not wearing their shirt because I couldn't find my jersey, but I am wearing the Giants blue. I rock with the New York Giants all the way, every day.
All right. So you got the Steelers and the Giants fans that are coming for you tonight. Okay. So, with that being said, tonight's topic is going to be about what? Offense versus defense
Your marriage.
in marriage relationships, right? That's what we're going to be talking about tonight. Because here's the thing, right? What we find out, and we actually experience this ongoing ourselves within our 13 years of marriage. We find ourselves going on the offense and the defense at times. But here's the thing. We have to figure out how to eliminate that. Now, in football, okay, offense and defense is totally different than what offense and defense is in a marriage relationship, right?
Because two opposing teams are opposing each other, and there will be a winner, loser, or draw, right? But in marriage, it's you are the team. It's Team Cohen's, Team Chaz and Alicia, Coach Chaz, Coach Alicia. It's not a win, lose, or draw. Hold on, let me back up. It is a win with you guys both winning as a team, right? So, I want to add that in.
So here's the thing. Here's the difference, right? As she just explained beautifully about football. And as you can see, hey, you pretty much know who, knows football, all right? My wife knows football, okay? But hey, she had a teacher. Y'all.
Really?
I love it. We're going to have fun tonight.
Right.
So listen, I want to give you just a small definition of what offense and defense is in a
Okay.
marriage relationship, right?
Okay.
In marriage, offense is when someone, has hurt you or upset you. All right. It could be somebody else or it could be your spouse. Okay. Your spouse have said some things, some words that kind of trigger some stuff, and really said some things out of frustration and anger that they really didn't mean. Okay. The defensive part of the marriage relationship is a way of blaming your partner,
Ooh.
blaming your partner for something that you're pretty not sure about that they did, or if you are sure about what they did and you are in an innocent state of mind, right? You're the one that's throwing the blame, okay? You know, you're being on the defense with that. So those are the pretty much the definitions of being on the offense and the defense in a marriage relationship. And here's one common thing, and we've said it before, and some of that is in our book, Marriage Coaching 101 Daily Tools, right? Is that your spouse is not the enemy. Your spouse is not the enemy. So here's the thing: when things happen in a relationship that causes opportunities to grow, if you will, we have to think in our minds, okay, what was the root cause? Okay, let's get down to what the root of it is. Okay, because with everything just don't start, to happen. There is a cause for a reaction, right? And it brings on the concept that I like to give, which is called concealed fear, right? Concealed fear, you can match it up with the word inferiority, right? If you want to. Okay, concealed fear is you're suppressing your feelings about something, that happened, that you didn't too particularly like in the relationship, but you don't want to bring it out because the fear of the kickback, the reaction from your spouse, right? Would you agree with that?
Right. So going into let's get ready to fumble. What I said earlier.
Nice.
Right. Let's get ready to fumble because you're going to fumble some balls. Yeah. Right?
Right.
You're gonna fumble some balls in marriage.
Right.
But how do you retract, or how do you get yourself back on track? You want to know how you do that? Have a game plan.
That's right.
And that's one of the things we wrote in our book, is having a plan for your marriage, having a game plan.
Yes.
So when you go back into the huddle, right, things going to happen. Your spouse is going to do something, he or she going to do something that you don't like, or you're going to see them fumble. And when you see them fumble, you're going to be like, oh my God, I didn't know that you had a weakness. But your wife is not a superhero. Your spouse or your husband is not a superhero. It's just that you saw them buckle under pressure. So when you're in the game, you're going to see them buckle under pressure. When you're in the game of marriage, you're going to see somebody buckle. You're going to see them fall, especially if you've been in the marriage 20. You know what? If you've been in the marriage 1 decade, right? 10 years, and you haven't seen them, but it may be something that caused them to fumble because they've been strong for so long. And then in the game of marriage, in the game of life, there's a fumble that happens. So what do? Do you sideline them? Did you put them on the sideline and do you say, you know what, sit over here, you're out of the game? Or do you guys go back to your game plan, go back to the marriage plan and recoup, get yourself together and come back out fighting?
Perfect. Okay. And the thing that she said, get back in the game, come out fighting. Right? What is that? Teamwork. That's teamwork, right? And for the husbands, all right, I'm guilty of it as well. A lot of times when there's so much opportunity to grow, frustration in a relationship, if you will, right? The first thing that we like to do is turn around and like, all right, you know what? I'm out. I'll be back later. You know, we don't want to deal with it. Okay. If anything, we want it to be over as quick as it starts. But the thing that we have to do is just say, okay, you know what? That's upsetting her. Let's sit down. Let's deal with this, right? To where a 2-day argument that lasts 2 days is narrowed down to 1 day, right? And the more you practice getting to that point of wanting to resolve the issues, it ends up being 1 day, right? With more practice, it can be it can be 2 hours. With more practice, it can be an hour. With even more practice, it can be just minutes. With practice, and we're guilty of doing that in the beginning of our relationship. But here's the thing that we use the tools that we've shown other couples in the years of us doing this, and it's narrowed the times down.
Exactly.
To a point to where when it comes out after a while, we're laughing about it.
Right.
Okay.
And we wrote that in our book.
Right. We wrote it in our book.
You know, it's actually in the book too, on, you know, how to fight fair and lessen the time between arguments. Because truth be told, when you and your spouse are in an argument or a disagreement, it really wears and tears on the body, spiritually, physically, and mentally. And a lot of people don't understand that, because you're at odds with yourself, which is you two becoming one in marriage. So you're at odds with yourself, and so then it's an inner battle, which you really don't understand. So then the frustration builds, and then you're like, oh my God, then an explosion happened. And the reason why the explosion happens because you're at odds with yourself, with which something else we talk about in the book, two becoming one. So when you become one and that argument happened, it really tears at you again, spiritually, physically, and mentally.
Wow. She's on fire tonight because, hey, she's ready to fumble.
I'm ready to score a touchdown.
Oh, right.
Right. And we're not ready to fumble, even though you're going to fumble. But you know what? When you fumble, I've seen some of the games that I watch with you. When they fumble, they be like, "Oh man, it's a fumble," and somebody else runs and pick up the ball,
right?
And keep on going into the end zone,
right?
So if I fumble, you know, I believe that you have my back, and you're gonna come right from the rear.
That's right.
Pick that ball up, and we're gonna score a touchdown, and we're gonna win the game. So that's, you know, another thing we also talk about is having each other's back. Right, so you have to have each other's back. Period. In the story.
And hey, here again, these tools of what we're talking about tonight, right? Here again, offense and defense is totally different versus offense and defense in a marriage relationship.
Right. Sports is totally different.
It's totally different
from marriage relationship or any relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Any relationship.
Even if you're dating.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So even if you're dating, don't have the offense defense like, okay, well, we just dating and you're out with your girlfriend or fiance, right? She's walking, she wore these beautiful shoes, and you're like, you're 10 yards down. You're 10 yards down. Her little heel broke, and you looking back like, babe, come on, we're gonna be late for the movie, late for the concert. And here she is limping, trying to catch up with you. I mean, come on, go back and get the ball, man. You know, don't fumble the bag. Don't fumble the bag.
Don't fumble the bag.
Don't fumble the bag. But you understand, 10 yards.
I understand, and totally get it, to where the main conversation that we're talking about tonight, right, is teamwork.
Teamwork, exactly.
Right?
Yeah. Teamwork.
It's a famous saying that's out there, and a lot of you already know it. Teamwork makes the dream work. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah.
Right?
It really does, though. But a teamwork makes the dream work. But how can you have a dream if you don't have a vision?
Exactly.
A vision or a plan or game plan for your marriage. That I'm telling you guys, you got to have that.
And here's the thing that that she's mainly talked about tonight is having a vision. When you have a plan and a vision for your marriage, you're looking so far down the road,
right,
and assessing that plan that you both created for each other. All right, you're also coming back to the table, right? Where the plan was created, to assess, to see, are we on target? Did we have to take a couple of steps back because this didn't work? We got to implement something else to get at least 2 steps ahead. You're analyzing, okay? You're assessing, and you're going according to the timeline of the plan.
Exactly.
So when you're going according to the timeline of that plan, it totally takes away
from the offense and defense
and the defense
in marriage. And it does. The reason why is something that I want to add in there. What you said, by having the plan, you go back and you reassess it, right? But it takes you so far from where you are. Like, you could be in where we are, September 9th, 2022, right? But the plan, you're in 2025. So the fumbles, the calls, the fouls, and horse collar, the fight, the horse collar. What else, Chad? What else they do? Give me
face man.
Yeah, face man. Right. So in 2022, right? You guys have written your plan. You probably wrote the plan in 2019, right? So you in 2022, you have the horse collar, the face match, foul and all the stuff, and just all these whistles and calls being called on the field. But you like, I'm in 2025. Okay, then you just hurry up and just recoup, get back, and get beyond that, right?
Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you now. Hey, she's coming in from the tight and from the defensive end position. She ready for a sack.
We should have had a football. Right, you ready for a sack? Whatever you say.
So hey, family, listen.
Right, we held you long enough. Okay.
We pray that you enjoy this special night of football edition of Your Authentic Love Marriage Moment with Chaz and Alicia. Hey, thank you so much for tuning in, because we want to make this thing fun, okay? Right. And we're having fun doing this, right?
And another thing, even though he's a Steelers fan, again, I'm a Giants fan, right? But you see how we come together as a team.
We come together as a team. Teamwork. Hey. That's an extra added bonus for tonight's special. Thank you for tuning in. And hey, again, I want to say this to all of you. Thank you so much for the well birthday wishes from last week when we were in Playa del Carmen, Mexico. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Again, she done it. She gave me the best birthday present that a guy could ever have, and she made it phenomenal. All right, and I'm gonna top that. I'm gonna top, right? I'm putting my words into action already, and I'm getting it started. All right. So hey, thank you guys for tuning in to Your Authentic Love Marriage Moment with Chaz and Alicia. Hey, you guys be blessed. Yes. You all have a safe and wonderful weekend. Yes. All right. And enjoy. This is the beginning. This is the beginning of the season. I pray that your team make it to the football playoffs. I know mine will.
Can I say something?
I know my team gonna
you
make
said it's
it.
the beginning of the season.
The beginning of the season.
But you know what other season this is the beginning of?
What?
Pumpkin season. Ow! Pumpkin
season.
flavor coffee. I know somebody else out there excited about the fall flavors.
Hey, but I tell you, hey, have fun.
Yeah, have fun, guys.
Have fun.
Enjoy
We only have 5 more months to the end of the year, 2022.
No, it ain't even 5 more months.
It's not even 5 more months.
No, October, November, December.
Okay, October.
3.
Okay, 3
90
months.
days.
What am I saying? 5 for? Wow, I'm going back to the summer.
We have 90 days and some change. Look, because today is 9/9/2022.
Right, I'm having fun. Right, my birthday pretty much took a standstill, and I'm still in that moment. Okay, so please forgive me for that.
He's still in August.
I'm still in that moment. Okay,
it's September, babe. He's still in August.
So hey, this is your authentic love marriage moment with Chaz and Alicia. Hey, we will see you on Wednesday. Okay, our regular scheduled time, Wednesday at 9 o'clock, and we're going to conclude our blended family series.
Yes.
Stay tuned. Okay, and again, we're going to take about 2 weeks off, and we're going to get ready for season 2. Hey, the more we're planning for season 2, man, season 2 has got a lot of flavor. All right, we got a lot of flavor, a lot of swag we're coming to you with. So get ready. All right, get ready. Again, we'll see you next Wednesday at 9 p.m. You guys take it easy. We'll talk to you soon.
You be waiting for that.